He's ready today. Come on, bud. Come on. This way, over here. Other spot, other eating spot. Come on. It's going on 9:30. I slept later than I intended. An hour behind. They like the carpet. Hey, bud. You boys doing good this morning? Good morning, Morris. Make sure I pet on him every morning. He keeps it, that's normal. Good boy. They have all these burrs, these little round balls that stick in their fur this time of year. It's very annoying. I don't really much like it when I pull them out. When I first got up, it was really cloudy, but now the sun's popping through. It's 72. It doesn't feel bad out here at all. It's only supposed to get up to 86 now, so they downed the temperature high today because it was in the 90s, the forecast. I'll take it. 86 sounds much better than 94. Hi. You guys don't want me to go upstairs, big boy? Midnight, you gonna come work with me today? You gonna come up? I open the door and he runs over every time. Okay. Well, if I'm going to get some work done upstairs before it gets hot, now's the time to do it. Well, I've been up here for 3 hours and I'm willing to show you this small spot on the attic aisle. It's too hot to stay up here any longer. 1 p.m. Looks like we're going to hit 90. They were wrong to downgrade the temperature. Now let me carry all the stuff to the van that needs to go out. Ooh, it's hot. Van's loaded, but it's only half full. That's good because they're not open tomorrow. I can't take a load. So I'll try to finish filling it tomorrow and then take it Tuesday. Watered some plants outside. Things are looking wilty. Really could use some rain. There's a chance of a summer pop-up storm today, but no, you know, substantial rain. But if one of those deluges would like to come to my house, I'm officially complaining about how dry it is, since I had to stop and water plants. I finished House of Gucci. That was an interesting movie. I thought Adam Driver and Lady Gaga did great with their casting and their acting. Had no idea what the story was going to be. Didn't pay attention. Just wanted to see Lady Gaga. Was really surprised to see Kylo Ren. Anyway, it's 2 hours and 37 minutes long. It's long. It's long, but I enjoyed it. I mean, for a Redbox rental, would I pay $1 for that movie? So tonight I went ahead and reserved Marry Me by Jennifer Lopez and Owen. I forget the rest of his name. I know him. I can see his picture. I can see his blonde hair. Romantic comedy tonight. You know, it will not be Made in Manhattan and with Matthew McConaughey. I'm liable to be a little bit, was that, I guess that was, it was, The Wedding Planner was the one with Matthew McConaughey. I forget who her co-star was in Made in Manhattan. But anyway, I'm liable not to be as thrilled, but we'll see. Never can tell. I like Jennifer Lopez, so Don's not home. It sounded like a good thing to get for tonight. I'm not sure when I'm going to go get it. Not just yet. I'm going to do some stuff downstairs in the house that I'm wanting to do. And hopefully I won't work all the way up until 9 o'clock tonight like I did last night, but no promises. It's just after 5. It's thinking about raining. The worst part of the cell is headed to our west. 50-mile-an-hour winds, pea-sized hail. I don't know if we're gonna get anything again. I really need some rain. Come on, rain. Well, I really didn't even get enough rain to wet the ground all the way. I mean, we got a little bit, but not much. I'm headed to the Food Lion on the way out of town up by Crossroads Ford to exchange red boxes. I'm just shy of 8,000 steps so far today, so even though I didn't go for a walk per se, I still have been on my feet and moving, pretty much since my feet hit the floor this morning. Yeah, I was in the bedroom this afternoon going through drawers in there. I still have several more to do. I wish I could say that I was done with that part of the ball game, because I've got other closets or drawers or things that I want to do in the main house also. I'm sure the guys are going to get back and I'm not going to be done with everything that I wanted, and no reason why I can't keep on, you know, doing it even after they are back home. Certainly have more help hauling stuff again, which would be nice. You know, I guess right this second I'm feeling like the more I do, the more there is to do. I'm sure you know how that goes. Though obviously I've made really good progress in all the areas I've attacked, and the fact that there's more areas to attack, oh well, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day, but like I said yesterday, never leave for tomorrow what you can possibly do today. It's certainly been my motto since the guys have been gone. I hear they went to Walmart and Jules did all the driving, and Dawn said she had pretty much the best driving day she's had in a long time. So it was a good day to have JB, Susie, and Johnny in the car. He was really pleased with how she handled several turns, and he launched them and got that reaction. So he uploaded some of Jules's dash cam video for me to share in today's video, which I will put at the end like yesterday. It's just, I don't know, easier editing versus trying to interleave, and especially when I don't know exactly what time things happened and, you know, all that good stuff. But anyway, I think that driving video should be good. Dawn said there's at least 3 minutes of great turns, a launch, good reactions, so I will share that. Yeah, it's pretty rare for me to have a reason to come to this Food Lion, because it's farther from the house than the one by Taekwondo, but I've been in it before. I guess the one in Fuquay doesn't have a red box, but this one does. Well, this one's technically in Fuquay too, but you know what I meant, on Main Street, Fuquay downtown. Those are strawberries. Pink-a-boo strawberries. Ripe and ready, even though they don't look like they are. That's odd. Well, after this experience, at least if I come back for a red box, I'll know not to try to shop for anything, because they had 2 registers open and they were both full service, and it was taking forever and it wasn't even moving. And the gentleman up at the register, he was counting out bills like he was just taking forever to pay. I don't know what the deal was, but I just couldn't deal.
No, it's just, you know, we try to be safe. We've made it this long. You could probably go back a little bit. Johnny will let you come back a little bit. You won't hit his knees, but be careful if you're going to go
I'll
back.
just leave my headrest back.
Well, that's what's going to hit his knees. So it doesn't matter if you go back to seat or the headrest.
Now it's good for the clicker.
Oh, clicker.
Oh, I thought you already did.
I'm not that fast. I'm not trained to this.
I'm no darling. But
You getting enough air back there?
yes, I am. I don't know about Johnny.
So this is Susie's and my first ride, and your wife.
That's right. Well, when the 2 of you were there, we didn't have it. You didn't get till July.
Is the gate hydraulic?
No, it's electric.
Electric. 12 volt.
Yeah,
I have a
saw the pistons,
charger.
that's what I was wondering.
That was all in poison oak I got.
Yeah.
So take a left here.
Take a look. Alright, so we get to close the gate.
Oh, you don't need to. It'll close.
It'll close.
Just take a left.
I'm picking up. So, Susie, can you see the screen up here?
Yes,
So the blue line
it's your trajectory.
it's the path.
Got it.
Alright. The red line is telling me that that side of the road, that's what it considers the edge of the road. It sees the white line. And then the yellow line over there, it sees that too. And you can see it's trying to draw all these little turn lines, and this little break right here, this thing right there, it sees all that. It is not using maps. Well, it's using maps, but not to drive.
Right.
It's using vision.
So is it using LiDAR, or is it...
So,
It's
it's
all
camera?
vision cameras. All cameras.
All cameras, okay.
It's got 3 cameras up here.
Right.
It's got a camera in the B pillar on each side. The little turn markers on the side below the mirrors, there's a little light up markers. They are cameras. And it has a camera in the back. It's using all 8 of those cameras. No more radar, no more light. There's never been LiDAR, but they used to use radar, but they quit using for the beta.
So what do they do for the dark?
The cameras see better in the dark than we do.
Okay.
In fact, it's smoother in the dark than it is in the daytime because in the daytime there's so much organic material and so many things it sees. It has to
distinguish.
It has to deal with those. Outside the width of the headlights and the things it knows it doesn't see, and it ignores them. And it knows the cars are coming by, and if it's a truck, it'll draw a truck. If it's a motorcycle, it draws a motorcycle. I mean, it just does say there's an object.
Well, it also does the size of the
Now
car.
it's going to slam on his brakes here. Oh, he got out of the way in just the nick of time. It's very sensitive to the cross traffic like that.
Yeah.
All right, it's slowed down to 45 because I assume that's what.
40, yeah, it'll slow to 40 here real soon.
Yeah. All right.
We're crossing
Yeah, it'll slow to 35.
Yeah, this is the Swanee, and JB, there's a Johnny. There's a park. JB and I have swum at it a couple times.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. Now this trike thing in front of us, it's going to be interesting to see what it, because it probably isn't quite so used to seeing things that like that. It's going to waffle between what it thinks it is.
See how it
is.
It's a Volkswagen. I think it's a car.
Oh, VW, yeah, VW.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
On a trike.
Every little thing in the world. It knows trash cans and ballards and all those kind of things, but you would go drive through a parking lot and there's like 300 cars parked. It tried to draw all 300 cars.
Yeah.
Keep up track of all 300 cars. I'm
got-
just going to do real quick because there's nobody coming.
Huh?
And it's still fit. So put your head back on the headrest. Both of you put your heads on the headrest. Johnny, you too. You ready?
You ready? Sorry.
60.
Yeah.
Oh, was that our trip to Orlando?
Yeah, to one of the rides. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I can't imagine what the roadster's like.
Oh,
Jay Little did one of the
Orlando's
roadsters. He was
about
screaming.
2.5 hours from here. We're all
I did you both a favor telling you put your head on the headrest.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if not, you would have a little bit of. That's right.
Whiplash.
That's right. So I did you a favor. If you'd have just been a bunch of guys, I would have let you have a headache.
Well, I'm used to it.
She just got over, by the way. Oh, also she shows you a little picture down here. I haven't pointed that out.
She's going too fast.
She knows the speed limit changed, but she really likes to go slow down. Now this is going to be interesting to see what she's going to try to do.
Good girl.
I have no idea what she's going to do.
Yeah, I noticed she's a she.
That's right. Alright, so let's see what she's going to do here. She's doing this. This is not me.
Right.
She just did that.
Yeah,
that was
good.
all 100% her.
Wow, that was really good.
I think that's the best left turn that thing's
Yeah,
made.
that's
Yeah,
really,
I would agree.
Yeah, that was great because I was really waiting for her to just say, "You take over now."
No.
That's the best left turn that thing's ever made.
That's right. Johnny's speaking the truth. That was a good demo, girl. Way to come through it. Impressed. Now watch this. Here she goes. So she's going to turn here.
Oh, yeah.
Right turn.
She's already indicating.
Yeah. And here we go.
She's doing really good.
Now, I don't know what she's going to do. I think she's just going to say you're at your destination. 75 feet, 50 feet to your destination. And I'm just going to get out of this guy's way.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to take over here. And we're just going to go up this way.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have dropped y'all off.
No.
Oh no, Susie walks 4 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, you're now going to experience the best part of
Tesla ownership. You drive way out here and you
get the Tesla exercise program.
Yeah.
This is the Tesla exercise program.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't blame you.
I've had girlfriends with Corvettes.
Okay, so here's the other thing about a Tesla. So we hit here, and we tell it, oops, sorry, wrong place. Keep the climate on.
Okay.
So now the car will be nice and cool.
What's probably going to happen is look at it in the phone for the time. Right.
Just grab
Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, you go. And you push the little white button. A little white strip or something like that.
Yes.
Johnny can help you too. He's good at this.
is how I do it. Ah, sneaky. Okay, technique. Woo, the aircon's nice. Do you know where this lives?
No, that's all Mr. Don.
Alright. Ah, these things. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Something. Oh, this is something.
Look at you, how efficient.
Ish.
Aren't you efficient?
Where does it live?
It lives under my seat.
Ish.
No, you did great. It's just, it is a little tight to maneuver it inside the car. For me, those are my things. But they work great on Android too.
Those are your things that really help me understand.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're earbuds.
Oh, wow.
Those are Apple.
Very
These are
well, they were in the
Apple.
seat.
That's right. These are
Yeah.
Apple
Special.
earbuds.
Wow.
Marianne got herself a pair. I don't know, maybe before Christmas or something. She liked them so well. She said, "You really ought to get." And Johnny and I, I tried the Google ones and the Amazon ones, and neither one of them. I didn't like either one. They wouldn't stay in my ear.
So you gotta have a cup.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. All right, so navigate, because I don't want to have to say favorites.
JB's house.
Yeah, favorites. JB's house. Now, it may or may not work here. It's going to work here. So it's driving through the. I'm going to slow it down. I don't like 25. I told you if it doesn't know what the speed limit is.
It kind of makes it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good in a parking lot.
That's right. So I'm telling it to go really slow. So it's easing up here. It just made that turn. I did not do that turn. It's doing it. It's did that turn. My feet are off the pedals. Now there's that 25 mile. You know, but now she saw that car, so she kind of let up a little bit. Now she got the turn signal on here. This is all her. I'm not doing any of this. I have to keep my hands on the wheel, but that's what that beep beep beeps sound was a moment ago.
At all times when it's in self-driving?
Pretty close.
Okay.
Alright, so now she's going to do this just fine. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Here she goes. There she goes.
Well, the one thing a Tesla has over other cars for self-driving is the pickup speed. You know, like on a motorcycle, one of the things that saves you on motorcycles a lot of times is that
Accelerate now to something.
accelerate right now, out of
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And electric cars are the same, because
Well,
otherwise,
I'm not doing it. None of this.
Did it take a while to feel okay with this?
I will let you know when I feel okay.
Yeah.
Then we can calculate if that was a lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That makes me actually more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
We're on a learning curve. It may be
Yes.
forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So now you have experienced full self-driving. I mean, they want you to keep your hand on the wheel, and usually I just keep a finger on the wheel. Don't ask me.
Do you find it more relaxing in your whole body when you come
When
out
I
of
was
the
on
other
like
way?
the interstate,
Yes.
maybe even this right here could be very relaxing. This could be more relaxing than me driving.
Right.
But in that parking lot, and that left turn, and even that right turn at the traffic light, because there's a guy behind me and it's taking longer than people. You see, the thing is, I believe if it was all self-driving cars, it'd be no problem.
right.
But what happens is there's one self-driving car and 1 million people.
Random. Yeah.
And the people don't know there's these things called self-driving. I used to have a student driver sticker on the back of this thing.
Just to make people a little more alert.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but the thing I found is when you have the student driver thing on the back, the people, they get as close as possible so they can read it printed in China on the sticker. So I don't think it did. I was hoping it would help, but it didn't seem to help.
Probably always trying to whiz by you or something.
Always trying to whiz by you because they know, oh, he's going to drive slow. So I have not had it on for a couple of weeks now, and
It's better.
I would say it's actually better. I wouldn't say appreciably better, but it's noticeably better. Okay. I mean, because the thing is, she does not make the decisions the way a human makes decisions. A human looks right here. You say, well, I'm timing this just fine. I can make that left turn in front of all those cars, no problem whatsoever. You know, I'll be doing. But the car wouldn't do that. It would approach it, look to see if it can make the left turn, and it's like, well, you couldn't. If you'd have just went, you could have made the left turn. All these frustrations that we feel. Well, the guy behind you and the car's doing it, he doesn't understand the car's self-driving. He said, well, this idiot, he's popping a cork. He's going epileptic because of you can't you drive that down. So this is the thing. So I really worry about people behind me. Not to people. I don't think there's ever a problem with anybody in front of me. I only worry about people behind me because
do you think there's a time when they're going to have where they put morphs on behind the car, like so that they can sort of.
You know, I'm telling you, JB, I think they're ignoring the behind the car thing.
Really?
Yeah, I know, and I think they know. I'm sure they're cognizant and aware of it, but they just at this point there's a bigger fish to fry.
Right, that's what I think too.
So I think that it doesn't understand closing speeds. This thing, when it changes lane, you and I look in the mirror and we see this car zooming up. So that guy's hauling ass. I'm not going to get over in that lane. I'll just let him get up. Then I'll get over. Well, this thing, it says I need to get over in the lane because my turn's coming up. You know, it's still safely. If it looks and there's nobody in the lane, it's perfectly safe. But the car is like 2 car lengths away from being close, and it's doing 30 miles an hour faster than you. So the closing speed. So it will literally, by the time it pulled over in front of him, that guy is like, holy crap, that guy pulled in front of me. And it wasn't. It was a totally safe move. If you were driving the speed limit, buddy, it would have worked fine.
So what you're pointing out is it is not yet able to read the upcoming speed of the cars.
That's right. From
and
rear,
that is critical.
the perception from the rear is not there. It cannot perceive.
Okay.
A lot of accidents happen from people coming from behind you.
Yes.
At a higher rate of speed and trying to pass you.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing it does, you'll literally be driving down this perfectly, and it'll slam on brakes. They call it what do they call it, John? False braking. For whatever reason, something makes it think it needs to stop.
Yikes.
Well, the guy behind you, he looks at this wide open road, and all of a sudden, of course, he's following too close. He's going to rear end you.
Yeah.
It doesn't. When it slams on the brake check, it isn't doing a brake check on. It's at that point. Oh, phantom braking is the buzzword that Tesla people. It does phantom braking, and
Is that pretty rare?
It's gotten better. In fact, it's almost gone. It is not gone, but it is almost gone. We had a phantom braking event going down 349, Johnny, right before we got to JB's house. Remember, it like to threw us through the front of the car? Do you remember that? It's like, holy crap, what is this thing? No reason to stop.
No reason. Wow.
And if the guy is following proper distance and paying attention, the guy following you will be able to stop. But this thing doesn't look to see if there's somebody on your bumper. It just slams on the damn brakes. And it assumes the driver behind you is paying attention, following the rules of 1 car length per 10 mile, whatever all that horse shit is.
Well, that's the trouble with the self-driving in the concept is that it expects everybody else to follow.
And this is the other thing. Okay, 35 is good. Is this 100% legal? If this guy's pulling a boat and he's zipping by, 45 miles an hour? Pulling a boat. And that guy up there, And it's like, people don't understand. He said, this idiot in this car is driving 35 miles an hour. Doesn't he know what the speed limit is? Yes, absolutely knows what the speed limit is. You don't know what the speed limit is. And this is another problem. It will drive over the speed limit. I can make it go 5 over 10. I can make it drive whatever speed.
You can.
I can
change that.
I can change that. The default, which is what I've chose to stay with the default, which is the speed limit. And then in the situation where I'm comfortable, I will, and I want it to drive faster than the speed limit, I'll bump it up. I just have to turn the little squirrel wheel here and it'll speed up. Yeah. But as you can see, just driving between the white lines and following curves, and then this is being interesting, it'll actually start worrying about that car. You see, it's worried about it. See, just like he would have done. Now, it knows this car's coming up behind us.
Whoa.
I said it knows this car's coming up behind us. Show the car.
No,
There's the car.
Oh, there it is, finally.
Right. Well, it didn't immediately do what you would have done as a human. I would have turned on my blinker and got over. When I saw that car wanting to pull out of that parking place, as a courteous person, I'd have put my left turn signal on and got over because the lane was clear. But I didn't do that. This guy just, he did fine. There was enough traffic. There wasn't one of those. But normally that's what I would have done. But it ain't going to do that. And it's never going to do that. It's not going to see that guy's going to merge into the lane. If the guy pulls out in front of him, he's going to stop. And then that's the other thing that's going to happen when people become aware that these Teslas are self-driving cars. They're going to play chicken.
Yeah. Well,
They're just going to pull out in front of it. Oh, here comes a Tesla. I'll just pull out. Because they know the damn Tesla is going to stop.
Yeah.
It's not going, it's like the thing.
Did that.
She's doing that. That's right. This is absolutely all of her.
Speed of 55.
Especially she knows she's going to turn in 0.9 miles, so she says, I'm not going to, I can get over and then I have to get right back, so I'm not going to, I'm just going to get back.
Well, one thing, it's like the Tesla's sort of like an old lady driving the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to take chances.
Not going to take any chances.
It's going to not make any quick lane changes. It's going to pretty much follow the rules.
Yeah, it's just not going to be super smooth, and it's not going to make things, it's not going to perceive.
But when you're on the interstate, it's really nice.
It's
right?
really nice on the interstate.
Yeah, because you're just zooming along, and it's going to be the safest way you can drive on the interstate.
Yeah.
Whatever speed you pick. And they'll start seeing that.
That's because I took over control and I went over behind. She's
I
like,
know it. She's smacking you.
Yeah, she's
Do
smacking
not
me.
turn here.
That's right. See, this guy's passing me. Which is
He's
actually
like,
good.
fucking A. Sorry.
Right, no problem. The guy can't stay in between the lanes. And the reason, the truth is, the guy couldn't do it. The car can. I can't stay between the lines.
I almost got killed.
So, okay, stay alert. Because we'll be making
Well, at
a
this
left
point,
turn.
she's gonna reroute us now.
See where the green sign is?
Yeah.
It's right
You're going to
after
make
that.
left just
Yeah,
there.
she's gonna turn there. She's turning in 0.4 miles. Say it. Another thing, you saw it drove us out of that Walmart parking lot.
Yes. Yeah.
It'll handle that. No markings anywhere.
Right.
But it got us out of there. But it won't follow this or our driveway, which is.
Look at that.
Yeah, it kind of sees it. I mean, I didn't ask it to do 25 through here. I mean, you could say unknown driveway, 5 mile an hour maximum. I got no problem if you crawl down here at 2 miles an hour if you're unsure. But it doesn't know what a tree is. I'm telling you, this thing does not know what a tree is. It does not.
It's programmed to
Ignore
distinguish.
trees. Trees are non-entities because none of the drivable spaces include a tree.
Right.
So it doesn't recognize trees.
Well, after one hit the airport about a month or two ago, they've had to program planes.
Oh, that's right.